What's up, my YouTube Hot Wheels friends? Got another pickups video for you guys. Got some fun new stuff and old to share with you guys. Quite the assortment. Got some treasure hunts. Got a chase piece in there. A little bit of mix of everything. Even a random good deal I found on eBay of a really cool old piece that I always wanted back in the day, and found a phenomenal deal. So we're going to open that up. Check it out. Alright guys, let's get it. So how's the hunting been in you guys' area? I tell you, it's definitely gotten better in my area because I'm starting to see more stuff. But it is all about that timing still. It is all about that timing. So as I spoke in my previous pickups video, I was going to be on the hunt for those 2-pack Target exclusives. And as you can see back here, I was able to definitely get lucky and find some of those. So I was super happy to find those, along with the oh so popular hauler with the ER34 Skyline. So real happy to find those. But upon going out and hunting for that stuff, I did find some cool new stuff out there. So we'll just show these real quick, and then we'll move on to the Hot Wheels. So you guys know those funny cars that have been coming out from M2? They're pretty sweet. They're pretty slick. However, the livery I'm not really into. And I did really love the Mustang, so I came across this Quaker State one. And, you know, it wasn't that Soto livery, so I really love this one. Kind of want to do a custom of one of these. I think that could be pretty cool. So I picked that up. Then, Muscle Machines. GNX. G-Body fan. You know I'm going to grab that. Plus, it's the Chase. So I thought that was pretty cool. Apparently, you guys are finding a bunch of these out there, but yeah, I got to grab that one. I'm such a fan of G-Bodies, and you know, the Muscle Machine Chase pieces, you know, I won't grab a whole bunch of them, but if I find one and if the casting I really like, I'm definitely going to grab it. So yeah, that's a definite grab. Moving on to some fun new basics. I tell you, it's so tough to pass up some of these sometimes, and I tell you, man, you just got to put them back sometimes, but sometimes they just look too cool. This new Ford Bronco R, I thought that was pretty cool. This 62 Corvette looks really good. You know, being a collector and a customizer now, some of this stuff, you know, that's what gets you to grab it, because you start seeing ideas and coming up with fun different ways to maybe make custom versions of some of these. So yeah, that's what makes it tough with some of these basics. The 76 Drag Chevette here is pretty cool, and it's a red edition. Wasn't into too many of these Halloween cars from this set, but the one that did catch my eye is this 33 Ford Lowboy. The paint job is just so cool on this. The skull wheels. There's just something about it. I just couldn't leave it. That green metallic. I think this would look tough as just a plain wheel swap. Couldn't pass up these 64 Chevy Nova wagons. These things are just so slick and can make for a really, really cool custom. Definite pickup. I know these are fantasy models, but this new custom 68 Camaro is pretty damn cool. The details on this are really cool, and I'm definitely going to take a shot at making a custom of one of these. Got that turbo sticking out of the side. I'm really digging this. For a fantasy model, this has got all kinds of fun potential as a custom. Of course, you know I'm going to grab the 89 Mercedes-Benz AMG in silver. Looks fantastic. The Japanese police livery, Civic Type R. Really good looking JDM piece there. This really cool looking new Bugatti Bolide. That's a pretty slick looking car for a buck. Digging that. Couple cool JDM pieces here. This Mazda RX-7 in black really looks tough. Got the front tampos and rear. That's great looking in black. Followed up by some more JDM. This satin blue Honda CRX. A funky blue base on that one. That's pretty cool too. Talk about completely random. Just sitting atop of a dump bin. Couple treasure hunts. Non-fantasy model, so definitely going to pick those up. And my favorite basic of all that I've found recently is this Porsche 935. Not the Super, but damn, that thing is good looking. I really, really like this model. I was excited when I saw this one coming out. So stoked to have this one. And keeping up with the Porsches, this 928S Safari I thought was kind of neat. You know, it's kind of like got a four-wheel drive rally thing going there. But it's the theme that I thought was interesting, because I then found the Matchbox version that's a little bit different, but sort of has the same livery. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. This is the 70th anniversary Matchbox 911 Rally. But they sort of share the same color and livery and rally sort of stance. Got the hella fog lights on the front. That looks great. Roof rack. Yeah, Matchbox does a cool job with some of the Porsches. Like this one, they did a great job with this. This lime green GT3. Super cool. Something else interesting to come across was I came across Ultra Hots again. Well, it was hard to pass up a couple models. So the 934.5, that's one of my favorites. You know, that real glassy, almost Spectraflame paint jobs on these. Really looks good. Love that model. Got lucky, found a couple of those. Super surprised to see these back on the pegs, but the model I love the most, and I was only able to find one of these, so now I got another one because I love this green color on this Fairlady Z. That just looks so slick. That metallic green. I love how they do the taillights on this model too. That really looks good. Yeah, that's definitely one of my top favorite Ultra Hots. Got quite the mix of some premiums coming up here. So I found some of the Fast and Furious cars recently, not on the pegs. So I found this GSR Integra, and interesting enough, these stashers are getting pretty slick on where they're stashing this stuff. So not only did I find the Integra, but finally the Maxima, along with the BMW M3 here, at the bottom of a dump bin, a ransacked dump bin. Let me tell you, that's pretty slick, because most of you guys would just pass that up and not even think to look through it. Well, you might want to check them out, because found these three stashed in the bottom and the pegs were empty. So, you know, it's easy to just pass stuff up and think, you know, well, they're all gone. But yep, finally got that Maxima. Definitely going to try to make it custom with one of those. I want to see if it's possible to make it look a little bit better. Yeah, really like that model. That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. And then recently at Walmart, I found this retro entertainment set again, and just couldn't pass up this Audi. I really love this model. They did a really good job. I love that this color combination that they do on this. Even on that mainline model, it looks so good. Yeah, that wagon looks great. Red metal base. That's just too cool to pass up. Love that model. Keeping up with the premiums, As you guys know, I like to check out J-Car diecast from time to time and see their scratch and dent sales. Well, I found a really good deal, and let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with these cards. And I think these were $5 a piece. So that's a pretty good deal considering what I got. So I'm always going to want a nice premium Datsun Bluebird wagon. There's so many cool customs you can make with this. So I just love this car. This color, this combination. I'm probably going to leave this one on card because, as I said, even, you know, scratch and dent, the cards look fantastic. They're not beat up at all. Blister looks great. Even better than this, check this one out. I did not have this 55 gasser. I love this model. I never had it. I love the color combination. Big deal. Yep. Big deal. That is a super cool looking 55 gasser. Love that model. So let's check out my eBay package here. You know, sometimes there's good deals to be had on eBay. You never know. Sometimes you got to check and you can find cool stuff. So it just so happens that this was a piece that I wanted one back in the day and just randomly came across it. I think it was $5, and as you guys may or may not know, you can look this model up. That's a great deal for this model. I don't think they make this model like this anymore. Now this is a first edition of the 07 new editions Silverado, but what made this casting so special, and the reason why I love this one, is the fact that it actually came with a little tiny race bike in the bed. Yeah, I always wanted one of these. I love the fact that they included that little race bike in the back. I don't know that they come like that anymore. I haven't seen this casting in quite a while, but yeah, I really love this model with that little addition on the back. As you guys may or may not know, I used to race bikes, drag race, you know, especially Suzuki's. I love the race bikes. So yeah, always wanted this casting, thought this was super cool. So to continue on with some cool premiums, have you guys been checking out your closeout stores, keeping up with them? I really only check anymore Ross because I've actually found some cool stuff there from time to time, but I've heard maybe TJ Maxx maybe has some stuff and I never check there. So maybe you guys have found good luck in some of these other closeout stores, let me know. But I keep up with my Ross and checking, and I found these two cool pieces. This Forza Motorsport set. This is a really good looking set. I love all the cars in this set. Mostly that S15 and that Porsche. That S15 looks great. So does the GT3 RS. That Ford GT is awesome. Even that little Mini is great looking because these are all premium metal base. And as you guys know, coming from Ross and the closeout stores, they're a great deal. So I'm pretty sure this was under 10 bucks, right around 10 bucks. I can imagine this is probably about a $30, $40 set if you had to order one from Mattel Creations, or maybe even J-Car has. I think I've seen this set, but you know, when you can find this stuff out in the closeout stores, it's a great deal. Moving on though, those container sets. I didn't think they were still popping up, but I found my favorite one of all because this is my favorite JDM set since Japan Historics. So this was an awesome container set that I was really happy to find. The Run and Run set with the Mazda RX-7, the 300ZX, that little Starlet looks great, the Subaru Impreza in orange, and the Pandem RX-7. Yeah, really happy to have found this set on Closeout. Great looking container set. So I think that makes the Exotic Envy. Is that the one I found? Yeah, I believe that's the one I found in a previous video, and this one. So yeah, those are definitely my two favorite container sets. So don't forget to check your closeout stores, guys. You know, you never know. You might still find some good deals in there, especially with Christmas coming up soon. So they've been stocking up. So all right, guys, that's it for this haul. Like I said, I was out in the hunt for those Target exclusives, so that got me out there really looking for some new stuff. And You never know. You might find some good stuff out there. You got to put in the work. It's out there. It's all about the good timing and catching stuff when you can. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you guys. So many new subs lately. That's awesome. Love making new friends in the community. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys. Take it easy.